Hello students, welcome again in this beautiful world of accountancy. This is Amit sir, your accountancy teacher. Now to this video we will do revision with the help of MCQ for chapter number 3. But before I start, I'll suggest you all to please like and subscribe my channel. Now I'm going to start this revision with question number 1, in which they want us to tell due to which accounting principle personal expenses of proprietor are to be recorded as drawings. If you remember, there is one principle which says that business and businessmen both are separate. They have distinct identity. That's why amount withdrawn by owner is stated as drawing instead of expense due to business entity principle. Now, question number 2. Under which accounting principle quality of manpower is not recorded in the books of account? If you remember, during money measurement assumption, I taught you that due to this assumption, qualitative elements are not recorded in the books of account. In other words, we can say in accounting we will record only those events which can be measured in form of money. It means there is no place for qualitative events such as quality of manpower in accounting due to money measurement principle. Hence, option D is correct. Next, due to which principle we assume that business enterprise will not be liquidated in near future? It means due to which principle we assume that हमारा business बंद नहीं होगा? If you remember, due to going concept which says that whenever a businessman starts business, there is no intention from his side to discontinue its operation significantly. Or in other words, we can say businessman starts business with the intention that his business will continue for an indefinite period. That thing is assumed in going concern assumption. Therefore, option A is correct, which is going concern concept. Now, question number 4. Due to which accounting principle that life of business is broken into smaller parts? If you remember that there is one accounting principle which says that life of business is to be broken in small parts. That is accounting period concept. It means option B is correct, which says accounting period. Due to this principle, we divide the life of business in small equal intervals, and those periods are of 12 months, which starts from 1st April every year and ends on 31st March of succeeding year. Now, question number 5. They want us to tell due to which accounting concept fixed assets are to be recorded at cost without considering the market price. It means they want us to tell the name of that principle जिसकी वजह से हम एसेट को उसके कॉस्ट प्राइस पे रिकॉर्ड करते हैं और उस प्राइस पे रिकॉर्ड करते हैं जिस पे हमने उसे एक्वायर किया था. दैट एक्वायर प्राइस मीन्स कॉस्ट प्राइस प्लस एडिशनल एक्सपेंसेस विच वी हैड इंकर्ड फॉर परचेजिंग देम, एंड दैट थिंग इज डन ड्यू टू कॉस्ट कंसेप्ट. That cost concept is also known as historical cost concept. It means option D is correct. Now, next question. Single entry system ignores dash type of accounting. Say, single entry, as the name suggests, we will record only one effect of a transaction. And while recording one effect of any financial transaction, we are going to ignore other system of accounting, that is dual aspect concept, which says that every accounting transaction creates two effects. Hence, option B is correct. Now, next, closing stock is valued at lower of cost or market price. Which concept of accounting is applied here? First, we should know what is the nature of closing stock. मैंने आपको इसके लिए एक एग्जांपल दिया था. उस एग्जांपल में मैंने बोला था if we purchase 3 bottles of cold drink for rupees 200 and we sold 2 out of them for rupees 200, the remaining bottle will be termed as income. ये आपको मैंने बोला था. बट दैट कांट बी टर्म्ड एज इनकम टिल वी आर गोइंग टू रियलाइज दैट इनकम. इस जब तक वो रियलाइज नहीं होता हम उसको सिर्फ कॉस्ट पे शो करेंगे जितना हमने उससे पे किया था, और वो कॉस्ट भी बुक वैल्यू और मार्केट वैल्यू दोनों का लोअर होगा, बिकॉज वी ऑलवेज ट्राई टू रिड्यूस द अमाउंट ऑफ इनकम विच वी आर गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट ड्यू टू प्रूडेंस प्रिंसिपल, which says that we must record all anticipated expenses or losses in advance, whereas we must ignore all anticipated income and gain. That's why we are showing closing stock at lower value due to prudence principle. It means option C is correct. Now, question number 8. According to business entity concept, business and businessmen both are separate. They have distinct identity. It means transaction in business and owner are recorded separately. We always consider them two different identity. Hence, option D is correct, which says that transaction between business and its owner are recorded from business point of view, not from owner's point of view. It means option D is correct. Question number 9. They want us to tell full form of GAAP. If you remember, full form of GAAP is Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. It means option D is correct. Now question number 10. Salary to a manager will be recorded in the books of account, but appointment of manager is not recorded in the books of account. As you know, we can't measure appointment of a manager in monetary terms, and anything which can't be expressed in monetary term, we are not going to record those type of events in business due to money measurement concept. Now next, according to dash of accounting assumption, revenue and expenses are to be recognized in the period in which they occur rather than when they are received or paid. If you remember, due to accrual principle, we always consider expenses or income on the basis of incurred, not on the basis of when they are settled in form of cash. Therefore, answer of this question is accrual basis, which says that we must record transaction at the time of their occurrence, not at the time of their settlement. Now question number 12. Due to this principle, we never anticipate profits, but we always provide for all possible losses and expenses. This thing happens due to prudence principle, which says that we will record all anticipated losses and expenses in advance, whereas we will ignore all anticipated incomes and gains. Hence, option C is correct, which is prudence concept. Now, that's it and goodbye. And in next class, we will start chapter number 4. But before leaving this page, again, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel once again.